Ever wondered how you can assign the roles and responsibilities of people during a project to reduce complexity? Today, we'll be discussing a framework that can better organize your project team, driving activities and projects towards completion. The RACI Matrix, also known as the Responsibility Assignment Matrix, is a straightforward and effective blueprint that can help your team work synergistically through mapping out each task, milestone, or key decision. The biggest issue in working on a consulting project often lies in the lack of clarity among the roles of stakeholders and project participants. Therefore, this tool allows consultants and companies to reach a consensus and document project roles and responsibilities among 4 categories. Leveraging it, a team is able to well-organize tasks and spot any inconsistencies. So, let's dive into it. Let's explain the main usage of the RACI Matrix a little more. The primary function of a RACI Matrix is to connect people to tasks. It's very handy at the beginning of a project and can be used as a planning tool to ensure that the right people are ready to work, contribute, and they're also well informed about various tasks of the project. The term RACI stands for responsible, accountable, consulted, and finally, informed. Let's analyze each element of the RACI Matrix in detail. The first element is responsible. This is the person or role who is responsible for performing a task. They must start and end a task that needs to be finished while making decisions along the way. Several people on a project can hold this role. While keeping track of who has this role, it's also important to make sure they have the right skills to actually perform the tasks. Great. The second element of the RACI Matrix, accountable. This is the person who is ultimately accountable for the task being done in a satisfactory manner. Essentially, the person who is accountable must sign off on the tasks that the responsible person performs and is considered the owner. For every task, it is mandatory that only one person is accountable. Although it seems unusual that the person who is responsible for a task is not always the person who is accountable for it, you should remember that the purpose of the accountable role is to give a chosen person the ultimate accountability for a task. In many cases, the person who is accountable will identify the person or people that need to be responsible. Okay.